Hello, welcome to Kevlar's Quest, the Modern Life podcast. I'm Kevin Ejezi. Today's quest is men, learn to be cool and level headed in a relationship. Men, learn to be cool and level headed in a relationship. Now, you might be thinking, wait, isn't it toxic to tell men to be cooler, less emotional, and less invested in their relationships? My answer is a simple no. It's not toxic. In fact, it's smart because there's a time to be emotionally invested in a relationship and there's a time not to be. And the first 6 months, that's the time not to be. Too many men get themselves into trouble because they can't resist attaching too quickly. They fall hard before they've even figured out who the woman really is. Most of the time because of the woman's beauty and probably the way they feel that the woman is gentle. And that's how they end up in painful situations that could have been avoided with just a little restraint. Think of it like buying a house or a business. No one makes a big purchase without a diligence period. You take time to check things out to see if the opportunity is really what you think it is. Dating should work the same way. Why 6 months? Because that's usually how long it takes for the fantasy to fade and reality to show up. If you give your heart away before that point, you are gambling blind. And that's not just risky, it's foolish. Here's why it's dangerous. First, if you invest too soon and she turns out to have poor character, you'll be stuck choosing between your head and your heart. Do you do what's right for you or do you stay loyal to what you've already chosen to love? Either way, it hurts. And you did that to yourself by rushing in. Second, if you invest too soon, you put yourself in the role of the adorer, and that forces her into the role of the adored. That sounds romantic, but in reality, it kills attraction. If you're looking up at her, she's looking down at you. And it's hard for a woman to respect a man she's looking down on. So cool your mind. Bring your mind down or bring your heart down. Not when you see a woman, you start shaking like, I don't know what to even say. Don't let emotions run ahead of reality. Treat the first 6 months as a vetting period. Resist the urge to imagine kids after the first date or to think you found the one, in quotes, after a fun weekend. That's not maturity. That's fantasy. Think of it like when you are playing, let's say, a game of cards. Sometimes you are dealt great cards, but you don't jump out of your chair and start betting wildly. You keep your poker face so that other players will not know what you're thinking or know that you have good cards. Stick to your system and wait for the right moment. Dating works the same way. Don't let emotions change your behavior before you know what you are really holding. So how do you resist the pull? How do you resist that pull, that attraction that the girl is giving you that you feel like falling? First, guard your thoughts. Don't sit around obsessing about her when she's not there. If you spend too much time fantasizing, you will fall in love with an idea instead of the real person. Redirect your attention to your work, your friends, your fitness, things that actually are present in your life. Secondly, don't fall into constant communication. Texting all day, every day, accelerates emotional intimacy way too fast. If she blows up your phone, don't feel pressure to respond instantly. Get back to her when you want to. If she throws a tantrum because you didn't reply her right away, that's valuable information about her character. Thirdly, don't overshare too soon. Some guys go on marathon dates and spill their deepest secrets right away. That's recklessness. You don't yet know who she is or what she will do with that information. Vulnerability is powerful, but only when it's earned. If you wouldn't trust her with your bank account, don't trust her with your heart. Here's the truth. Mentally obsessing, constant communication, and oversharing are the three main ways men fall in love too fast. And why falling in love isn't bad, doing it before you know she's safe, loyal, and trustworthy is a recipe for pain. So gentlemen, take your time. Vet her properly. Don't let emotions run the show before reality has a chance to even reveal itself. When the right woman proves herself, then invest. Until then, keep your cool. Because in love, just like in life, cool heads always win. Okay, that's our quest for today. Please like and share. Subscribe, like and share. I noticed that there are more people view my videos, but less people subscribe to it. I know this message that I'm dropping right now, so many people want to hear it. So someone out there needs to hear this message. Maybe someone like you. Let's spread strength and clarity to those navigating this journey. There's a lot of people navigating this journey. They don't know how to navigate this journey with women. There are so many men that they are in bad situations with women. So let's spread strength and clarity to those navigating this journey. We'll talk more in future episodes. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening and take care. Bye.